So this is the opening scene of the book. So the book again is called The Ridiculous. This is chapter 1 called Shrieks and Rhino Kickers. From the distant star of Poselner he traveled. Why? Who knows? But that's not the point. At least not right now. And actually, it wasn't even a star. It was a planet. His. For 3 billion galactic years and 9.2 megaseconds, his ship careened across the somewhat vast universe, turning left here and right there and looping around some delphic sphagnoids every so often. All in all, it was smooth trekking. Well, besides the mishap near the Algernon sector, which we get into right now. His journey would have been a lot shorter had he not stopped in at Joe's Galactic Bar. But who could blame him? With all the advertising that Joe's been doing lately, he wouldn't be surprised if a corn shower actually stopped by. You know the slogan. No party's complete without a corn shower. Why not stop in and try Joe's Galactic Bar? What the hay-horf is a corn shower? The space traveler thought, as he came within a safe distance of the place. Anyway, he decided why not, and stepped in for several shrieks and a shot of his favorite drink, the Rhino Kicker. This strange and bizarre sort of alcoholic substance got its name during the age of bartenders. It's much like one of the olden age soft drinks called Brioza, which was banned under Section 77.56 of the Living Rights Act, Supplement 999.887.172.31.457-Q. Unlike Brioza, though, it's claimed that 3.289 seconds after tasting the Rhino Kicker, one would kick its legs back in some sort of dance and charge something, usually a brick wall, scream singing, "Rhino! Rhino! Rhino!" Apparently, the drink was smoking. The Rhino Kicker has no such effect on Serbinand, although he has claimed to have hallucinated packs of rhinos kicking dance moves around his head. He was quite delighted, actually. With drink in hand, Serbinand was now able to sit back for a moment, finally free to get acquainted with his beverage. He wanted to get in touch with his feelings, or at least tried it. He'd been through a lot these last few hours. These last few weeks. No, months, no, years, no. Actually, to be safe, these last few decades. Now is the time to set things straight, he decided. At least attain some quasi-fashion of existence. And if that didn't work, well, he'd have to wreak havoc. Maybe even disrupt flight schedules just to get everyone to experience airport food on a continuous loop across all known galaxies. And then, to really confuse people, maybe he'd get planes flying to the same destination. One giant love fest. Actually, one giant love fest where the only law is to love yourself. Wow, wouldn't that be nice? Or maybe he'd just brush his teeth. Decisions. While each scenario is fulfilling in various ways, only one would leave him with that tingly mouthfeel.
Where are y'all?
Asked something sitting on the bar stool beside him. Serbinand wanted to answer the fuzzy creature, but he couldn't find its head anywhere. He didn't want to embarrass it by speaking to the wrong part of its body, so he just ignored it.
Have you been drinking the death bunker, or are you just ignoring me?
It asked, slightly annoyed. The voice appeared to be coming from the thing's foot, so, going on speculation, Serbinand spoke to his foot. Sorry, I didn't hear you. Actually, I thought I heard a pack of dancing rhinos coming this way, so I got scared and turned off my hearing senses. Serbinand was quite pleased with this ingenious story, especially the part about turning off his hearing senses, as if he could do that with any degree of accuracy. Serbinand had hoped that his words were enough to turn this creature off and make it go away, but he had no such luck. It just sat there, as if assessing the situation, trying to figure out the best possible course of action. This seemed to be going on for close to an eternity. Then, right when Serbinand thought enough time had passed and he could turn away, it spoke.
see you've been drinking the rhino kicker. Never liked the drink myself. Used to wake up with bumps on top of bumps on top of bumps, and brick shavings lodged into my forehead, which, of course, made it very painful to walk.
After that short but meaningful exchange of words, both speakers decided it would be in their best interest to disregard the conversation and pretend it never existed. And we'll break there.